Hey guys. Okay, so I got some feedback on your book versus where some of the things are in the 2020 version. So I wanted to kind of walk you guys through some little tricks. And we're going to start with blocks. I think I might do kind of a series of these so that way they're not super long because, I'm not interesting enough for you guys really to listen to me for over an hour. So I'll do small ones, okay? So let me share my screen. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys how to organize some things. So, and this is one of the reasons why I want you to sign up for Kravit. Now, remember, it might take them a while to process, okay? But if you go under their price list, and you have to have a sign up to get to the price list even, but if you go under the price list, one of the things that you'll see over here, because they're like, okay, fabric and trim, price list, furniture, carpet, drapery, blah, 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 blah. Great. But if I come down here, there's AutoCAD blocks. And any kind of AutoCAD block is a good block, okay? Because it's one less thing for you to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to say, okay, I want to download the chairs and bed library. So I'm going to click on this. It's going to go to my download screen. So I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to double click over here. Now let me, excuse me one second. I want to make sure that you're, oh, nerds. Okay. I think you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. So let me stop share. Let me go back just to make sure. I want to make sure you're seeing the same thing I am, or else what's the point? Okay, so here I am. So I've got my chairs and my beds and all that. Great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go, okay, file, save. Perfect. All right. So there's a couple things that you can do. Like I've got my layers, I've got my properties. And over here, I have my blocks. I'm going to show you how you find this. I'm going to close this out real quick. All right. So if I go to my window, drop down, one of my options is blocks. So I'm going to click on that. Okay. Now, there's some different things that we can do. All right. For example, like you can create libraries under here to help organize your blocks. Usually, when you're doing this, you'll have DWG for drawing, which is a CAD file. You might have recent blocks that show up, but if you come to the far right, this is your block library, okay? And you can drop down probably what you guys are going to be seeing in yours. Mine's is a little bit different because I've been building my blocks for years. All right. So, but what you guys will see is you'll see annotation imperial, you'll see civil imperial, you'll see mechanical imperial, you'll see structural. So that's pretty much what you'll have. But what you can do is you can go to manage libraries. All right. And this may be what you see. Now, if you want to do a new library, like I'm going to do this plus sign and I'm going to say, okay, Kravit beds and chairs. Okay, I'm going to do a new library. All right. And over here, because these are your library names, over on the right, it'll say blocks. So right now there's nothing in there, right? So that's what good's that going to do me? Nothing. See this little plus sign? I'm going to click on this plus sign. And I'm going to go to what I just downloaded. So let me see if I can find what I just downloaded. Okay. Oh, come on, you little stinker. Yep, here it is. This one right here. I'm sorry, furniture, chairs and beds. This one right here is what I want. Okay, so I'm going to double click on that. Okay, so how should the user, should the select drawings be imported as one block or does it have more than one inside of the file? I'm going to say the drawing contains multiple blocks. I don't want this thing imported as one giant block that I have to edit every time I use a block. So multiple blocks, click on that, and it's going to populate into your blocks. So yay. All right, so let me show you how this works. Close this. All right, so if I come over here and I use my drop down, I'll go to Cravat Beds and Chairs. And here are all the blocks from that sheet. So this is just one of those ways that you can use blocks to do your drawing. So let me see if I can go over here. All right, and see, my blocks will still, even if I go into a different drawing, my blocks are still there. Okay, so let's say that I wanted to put in a little chair in here. Okay, having issues. Okay, so I'm going to do the Brooklyn armless chair, and I'm just going to move it over and plop it right in here. Boom. Okay, so let's say I don't want to have, you know, because if I hover over this, what you're seeing is you're seeing details. You're seeing product details. So this is telling me, okay, the colors by layer, the layer dimensions, line type is normal, and it's giving me a reference, which is the Brooklyn armless chair. Now, if I wanted to, I could, let's see. Okay, I could explode attributes to text, choose that, and click on this, enter. And I can go ahead, if I don't want that writing in here, I can just delete it, all right? So that's just one of the ways that you can manipulate your blocks and bring them in. So if I don't like the color, like let's say I just wanted a plain old black and white, I can highlight it. I can go over to properties, and I can say, okay, color, I want color by block. And then I'm going to go over to my layers. It says multiple layers selected. Well, let's take it down and let's label it furniture, which it is. Okay, boom, it's furniture. Now I can escape out, and I have changed the color. It's no longer red and yellow because I really don't want that on my drawing. It's just simple. And if I need to, like, because I exploded it in the process, so if I need to like change this, go to select it, deselect the things that I don't want to be part of it, okay? And I can come back and I can say, okay, so I'm gonna go over, I'm gonna say, make a block. And I'm gonna label this tufted slipper chair. All right, I already selected my object. Just click create block. Now it's a single block. So this is just a really quick lesson on blocks. I'm also going to do the same thing for layers and property managers, just to kind of show you some different details. Since some of the feedback that I got is that the book, between the book and what 2020 looks like is a little bit different. So let me see if I can clear it up for you. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll talk to you later.